killing it. You can't deny that.
No, he is.
He's absolutely killing it. And again, he's Ghanaian, so I will take him home. The family
Yes. Welcome to Ladies' Night with me, Edeline, and I'm joined by two wonderful ladies here in the studio. I'm joined by Jade Bosman, CEO, founder, hookup. There we are. And we have Klaudia Keziah. Yes, I said it right. Yeah. Who is a vocalist, a singer. You're also a songwriter, am I correct? Also right as well. There we go. We have some fire ladies in the studio. This is Ladies' Night. This is what Ladies' Night is about. It's about bringing women who are doing things in this industry or any industry, and just bring them on and have some good old lady chat with some wine. Okay, so today's Ladies Loving is all about nude pictures.
Oh gosh.
Yes, it seems that ladies are loving nude pictures, but ladies are also hating nude pictures. It's very, very confusing, so let's discuss. So, Kim Kardashian.
Oh gosh. Where do you even start with her? That's the thing. Where do you even start?
You see, that's what you have to say, and then people just have so much to say.
End of topic.
End of topic. Kim Kardashian. What can we say? She had her boobs out this week on Instagram. If I remember correctly, what did Wendy Williams say? Wendy Williams said that she is seeking attention. She's not getting any attention from her husband. So yeah, she just wanted to, do you know what? That's why I love Wendy. She will say it straight.
She's real.
And to be honest, it does make me question. You're like a 31-year-old, mother of 3. Not that, look, you are beautiful, you are sexy, you are everything, you are. Yeah. Amen to praise you. However, why? I don't know what reason I'd be like, do you know what? I'm going to take a nude photo and just post it. And just take my reasons. I would not have a reason. Can you guys let me know what her reasons were?
I think that's how she started out, really and truly. That's how she became famous.
Very true.
I mean, why not carry it on?
I feel like I've seen it already. We've all seen it already, so it didn't shock me necessarily. I see a lot of people have an issue with, scrolling and there's kids' pictures, boob picture, kids' picture. That's if it makes you happy, doesn't hurt you, then that's what she does. That's cool, but it's not for me. I wouldn't personally do that. But
I mean, I don't think there's any shame in her game.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what she wants to do, if her family supports her doing it, then good on her. But I do kind of think it gets to a point where it gets quite old, it gets tired. We've seen every part of her body splashed on every paper.
Literally every part.
It's nothing sacred with her anymore.
No.
So.
And I think that's the thing. Some people are saying that women are just hating. Women are hating on Kim Kardashian. We're hating on her body and everything. But it's also like, I just want you to have some respect for yourself, because it kind of gets uncomfortable sometimes when someone has no respect for themselves.
Yeah.
It's like, this is really uncomfortable to watch. Like,
I'm just thinking, like, the kids, when they grow up, when they're teenagers, are they going to want to see that?
I think they'll be used to it.
Yeah.
I think they wouldn't really
the
care.
life that they're growing up in.
They'll see it now, so they're going to see it.
I think they're going to be, they'll know the ins and outs. They'll know. At the end of the day, I think the only reason why she did this is maybe she needed attention for whatever reason. Maybe she's about to release something, maybe whatever.
The extra boost.
Whatever it is. But the main thing is, she definitely did this so that we can all be talking about it.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
we
main
are.
thing.
Here
we are talking about it.
So she's done what she was meant to do, basically.
Absolutely. So, the question of the night, would you guys ever pose naked?
I don't know. Like, is it for like a magazine?
Is there ever a good reason? Not that there's not a good reason. Look, I'm not necessarily opposed to it. I'm not really sure. Like, I just know that I have a mum, so because I have a mum, I'm just gonna say no. And she's a Ghanaian mum, so she's gonna be. So, but I mean, I don't know what I feel, but. I mean, is it wrong? I don't know, but it's just for maybe it's a magazine, maybe it's just a campaign. It's something that you believe in, but maybe not everyone else would.
I think depending on the industry you're in as well. I mean, if you're a model, like if you do an art picture and it's seen as art, that's cool. For me personally, as an artist, the music I write, the way I write, the people I work with, I don't want it to be overshadowed by nude shots or whatever. So I probably wouldn't do it. But again, it really depends on your industry.
Yeah, I think that too. I think if it's something that I kind of agree with and I'm passionate about, then I don't think I'll probably think twice. I'll probably let everyone in my family know, like, look, this is what's happening. Don't be shocked. But I think, as you said, if it's something that I'm passionate in and I believe in, then I probably would.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. See, this is why I like honest women, because a lot of people would be like, do you know what, no, I wouldn't, but maybe they probably would.
Yeah, they don't know until it comes to it.
Absolutely.
Situation, yeah.
I don't know if you guys watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't really watch it now, but back in the day I did watch it, and I remember seeing that episode where Kim took photos for Playboy for the first time, and I think she ended up having the ones with pearls. I don't know if you've ever seen the pictures with her with pearls. She's basically naked. But the first picture wasn't like that, and she was crying and she said she would never ever pose naked again.
Oh wow!
And obviously that didn't turn out. So you're probably right. When it comes to them, I think they'll change their mind.
Yeah,
absolutely. All right, so we've got so much more to talk about, and we're going to talk to Jade and Klaudia about everything that's going on with them. But first, let's play some Rita Ora Anywhere. You're listening to Ladies Night right here on Urban Extra Radio. Yes, that was Rita Ora Anywhere. I love that track. I actually love her, and do you know what? I'm sure you've heard this. She knows
what you said I was like, is this coming to this conversation?
She knows what I'm about to say. Klaudia, you really resemble Rita Ora. Let's get the camera.
Yeah. Let's do a song together and confuse people.
Yes. Did you hear that, Rita? You need to do a song with her. You need to do a song with Klaudia and just confuse. Yeah, you can
get it literally at least twice a day. No, seriously. I'm not offended.
No, yeah, absolutely. She's beautiful.
Even if my hair was black, we'd still look the same. You know what I mean? We just have similar face. That's how
What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Do you think it's going to work?
Super related.
I wouldn't be surprised, trust me. Where are you from?
I'm from Lithuania.
Okay. She's from Europe, that kind of area, isn't it?
Albania?
Yeah. Long lost something, maybe. Okay, so welcome back to Ladies Night, and we've just been talking about ladies loving, and that was today nudity, because Kim Kardashian and even Bella Hadid, is it Bella Hadid? Yeah. She went naked with a dog. That really made me uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. That made me really, it was like, why?
You didn't choose that life?
I have to see that life. Yeah, check it out, Daily Mail. Check it out. But yes, so I have two wonderful guests with me today. I have Jade Bosman and Klaudia Keziah. I'm so sick. I didn't know I was going to get it, but I'm okay.
That's fun.
Yes, it is. And obviously, Ladies Night is a platform for women who are just doing it, women who are just, powering through this world and just trying to make a name for themselves. So imagine my delight when I stumble across while I'm doing my research, I keep seeing the hookup everywhere, and I'm like, who's doing this hookup thing? Like, what is this about? I'm just praying, I hope it's a woman, because I just want women to be doing things more. So I'm just looking through it, and I'm like, Jade Bosman, yeah, let me just add her on Instagram, and then I just see a little Ghana flag. I'm like, no, she's Ghanaian as well. Yes, my Ghana women are doing it. Yes, my sister. Yes. So yes, it's just good to meet you. So welcome, Jade.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome. So for those who don't know, what is the hookup?
So the hookup is a UK platform only sort of showing UK talent, and what the overall sort of gist of the platform is to support, connect and inspire. So we have different events just to kind of tally up with those three things. Whether it be open mics, networking, general sort of like CV workshops, it's all in the aim to connect, support and inspire people that are getting into any creative industry. So whether that be music, film, TV, art, hair and makeup, anything, we cover it.
That's good.
We cover it all. So that's that in kind of like a nutshell.
And when you say you cover it, do you cover it by doing like different types of interviews? So it could be like written, it could be like, what, do you do documentaries as well, anything like that?
At the moment we just do interviews and we do networking sort of like nights. So that's all we do at the moment, but I'm looking to sort of expand, get more people in the team and kind of go down different routes, different avenues that we can sort of inspire people.
Yeah. And now you said you do networking events. You had an event last year, was it like September-ish times? Was that one of your networking events?
That was the open mic, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. What kind of artists do you have at these open mics?
I mean, everyone, I think at the moment people look at the hookup and just see that it's a music thing at the moment.
Yeah.
I feel because the music industry or the music sort of creatives in the UK are so like big, there's so many of them that it's hard to kind of not get caught up in doing lots of music stuff.
Of course.
But yeah, it's a whole sort of range. So it goes from R&B, rap, hip hop, Afrobeat, anything really. We don't discriminate. It's literally, if you're talented, come along. If you're not and you think you're talented, still come along.
Yeah. No, it's a platform, I guess. Yeah.
But yeah, it's everything. It's everything, literally.
And what made you get into this? What made you say, hey, the hookup, this is what I'm doing?
So I didn't go to uni. I was the black sheep of the family. Yes, guys. So what I done is I just went into work straight away, and I found myself working for Warner Brothers. I got that wrong. I worked for Warner Brothers, so I was an intern for them for like a year.
Wow.
And I just really enjoyed it. I mean, everyone was at uni. I was like saying, this is what I want to do. Even though it was in HR, I was like, I love the industry. I love doing this. And then all my friends kind of came out of uni and wanted to get into the creative industry, and kind of found that they couldn't. And I kept saying to them, it's not what you know, it's who you know in this industry.
Really
you've got to network, you've got to network right. And then people just kept asking me to hook them up. Literally, Jay, put me up for the job, put my CV up. Yeah. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to create a platform for the hook up. And you can all come and get what you need.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's basically how it started, and it's kind of just grown and expanded into something a bit surreal.
Wow, that is amazing, and I think that's so inspiring to hear. I mean, so many people think you have to go uni, you have to do this, you have to do that. There's so many conversations I've had, especially last year. I have two little sisters, one's just turned 20, the other's 16, and they were so panicking about choices and decisions. I'm just like, mate, I didn't even know I was going to do radio till 2015, and that was, let's say 2012 when I first started. Yeah. But I didn't know, and I was 22 at the time. So it's okay to not know. Yeah. And I think that's the message that you're sharing. Yeah. So go on, girl. Okay, so we're just going to play another track, and then we're going to speak to Jade a little bit more and get to know her some more. And then we're going to move on to Klaudia and get to know all about her and all her music. And so yes, this is TLC, No Scrubs. Do you all want to see that one? We've got some wine in here.
Sponsorship,
Yeah, everyone's watching unpaid collab. Damn, that was on there. You should not get it away from screen. Put white label on. Okay, so Klaudia thinks that this looks like Eminem.
A young Eminem, or when he dyed his hair brown.
OMG.
It does. Take the bun off.
Take the bun off!
Yeah, the more you say it, the more I'm seeing it. When I first looked at it, I didn't see it. I'll
have to analyse it a bit later. Okay, so Jade, we were just talking a little bit about the hookup and what you do. I was on your hookup's Instagram the other day, and I saw notes shouting out the hookup.
Yes.
Go on.
I was so nervous to go up to him, but I thought, you know what, take one.
Where was that?
It was at Radar Radio. So a friend of mine, Pimo Tada, invited me down. And I didn't actually know that Notes was going to be there, so I got there and I saw, let me just get myself together. So yeah, it was like a surreal moment because I'm actually in love with Notes right now.
Oh really?
Love him. But yeah. That's how.
Apparently you got competition though with Mabel, right? Or am I wrong?
Apparently no, they're not going out.
No, I didn't say.
I've got the tea here.
Yeah.
Got the hook up.
You heard it first, right here, ladies' night. Well, what do you feel about what happened with the whole Mabel situation when he was defending her? What do you feel about that situation?
I thought that was absolutely out of order. I didn't see where the girls were coming from. I really didn't. I mean, her mum is like half black, isn't she?
I don't get it. Did you see this, Klaudia? People were, what were they doing? They were basically
saying that she's misappropriating black culture and that she wants to be black so badly and stuff like that. I mean, that's the gist of it. I think it was a lot more deeper than that.
I don't know how you can do that when your mother is...
Yeah, and even if she is, she's not doing it in a bad way.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're speaking about Kim Kardashian and sort of like the Kardashian family. I find that they just take the myth when it comes to black culture. They absolutely take the myth. They piss on it. They do all types of nonsense, calling, flipping Fulani braids. What's it, bro? Derek braids.
Yeah,
that really hurt my soul. That really hurt my soul.
Well, so wasn't having that either.
No, so I kind of feel like she did nothing wrong. I absolutely love that Notes came to her defense.
Yeah.
And I just feel like we kind of need to chill when it comes to things like that because it is kind of making us seem like the very stereotypical black girl, kind of like we're angry. I get that, guys. I'm not trying to say that we have no reason to be angry.
Yeah.
There's plenty of reasons to be angry as a black woman in the industry. but I feel like this wasn't
one
that
of them.
moment.
I
It
agree
wasn't
with
that
you.
time. So,
I completely agree with you. I do. Okay, so when's the next thing coming up for the hookup?
We've got an open mic on the 25th of March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, coming up. We're kind of switching it up with this one. So we're going to do kind of like 2 sections. We're going to do an open mic and we're going to do like a concert and try and get some biggish names.
Oh.
I'm going to toot my horn.
Next coming.
Well, after that day, yeah.
No, it's not going to be no.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to try and get some sort of up and coming artists that are quite influential at the moment.
Yeah.
1 or 2 to come through and sort of do like a mini concert to try and change the concept up a bit. So, yeah.
That sounds really good. So just let whoever's listening, maybe they want to get in contact, maybe they want to, get involved with the open mic, maybe they just want to check you out and what you're doing. How can they find you?
So the Instagram page is the hookup_UK, and if you wanted to email some tracks to us for us to listen to, it's info@thehookup.co.uk.
Brilliant. And Klaudia, where can they follow you as well?
Yeah, you can follow me, Klaudia Keziah, that's K Keziah. That's on all platforms.
Okay, well, going with the whole female theme today, I'm going to play another girl band showing, girl unity. This is Pussycat Dolls. I love them. I love them.
I just love their videos. So.
Guilty pleasure, man. This is Dirtcha, right here on Ladies Night. Yes, welcome back to Ladies Night, right here on Urban Extra, and I'm joined by the CEO, founder of The Hookup, Jade Bossman. Hello.
Hey.
And welcome to the show, and the lovely Klaudia Keziah, singer, songwriter, vocalist, instrumentalist, magician, basically.
No, not yet.
Not yet? Next year? Okay, 2019, Don't give yourself too many goals. Okay, so Klaudia, let's talk about you. Keziah, where is that name from?
So actually that is a stage name.
Oh, that's a stage name? Yeah, I was thinking it was from Lithuania, which is where you're from, right?
Yeah. They do have funny names there, but this one's a stage name, it spoke to me. It sounds like some sort of Marvel character to me. Mm-hmm. It's actually inspired by a personal trainer. Her name's Keziah. She had a weird, crazy name, and it was on the back of the door as an advertisement, and I was like, wow, that looks sick. And I was like, you know what? Because I used to just be Klaudia on its own, and in Spotify that gets lost, and then you get other people's songs in your playlist.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't stand out in that search bar, simple as that. And I just, I felt that, and now I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. I thought it was.
It feels real.
Yeah. So you fooled me. So how long have you been singing for?
So I've been doing music since I was 8, but I wasn't always, wanting to be a singer. So I've been singing since, I'd say, 17.
Okay, and you say you've been doing music since you were 8?
Yeah.
What were you doing at 8 years old?
So I basically started off doing cello. So I was classic trained in cello and piano, going to a classical music school. And yeah, that was my dream since I was a kid. I was like, I want to be a famous cellist, I want to be in an orchestra, play to the Queen, but singing never came into it. And eventually, as I grew up, classical music is amazing, don't get me wrong, but for me it wasn't enough freedom, it was always playing somebody else's stuff. Basically, I moved away from classical music. I took like a BTEC in more pop and rock music.
Ooh.
Obviously I still use my cello, but I tried to utilise it to like pop music, rock music, jazz, and kind of change things up a bit. Obviously I was the only cellist there. Everyone was like guitarist, drummer. And I was there was only 2 girls on the course as well. But anyway, so that's where I kind of moved away from classical music. And that's actually where I started realising I could sing. We got put into bands, and I wrote a song for the band, for the singers. And I showed them on my cello, and they go, how about you sing it? I was like, no, I don't sing, what's this all about? They're like, no, you should sing it, it sounds great. I was like, no, I've only ever done backing vocals and stuff. And we just done a gig, so I played cello and I sang at the same time, and it was good, there was good reaction. And I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. Went home that night, wrote my second song, and I was like, yeah, I like this, let's carry on with that. Yeah, simple as that.
Were you always someone, were you good in English, like writing stories or writing?
Yeah, English over maths.
Yeah, same here. High five, high five.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is a secret. Well, it's not gonna be a secret anymore. I have not passed my maths GCSE and I went to university.
Yeah, I know so many business people who can't do maths and they are bankers, everything. Yeah.
And I went to university and I got good grades, so don't judge me.
Disclaimer.
Don't judge me. So can I just ask, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay.
Just turned 24 in December.
Oh, happy belated birthday. Did you do anything nice?
Went to Venice, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a surprise.
Lovely.
Yeah, relaxed.
Damn, who got your number? Surprise me to Spain. I need, it's not Spain, Italy, I need him. Or her, sorry. Why am I just assuming?
Yeah.
Come on, girl. I'm just assuming it's the guy. Okay, so back to this. So you play the cello. That's amazing. Do you still play it now?
Yeah, so I do self-recording for people. I do session cello as well. Yeah.
Okay. So cello, I mean, okay, I always wish that my parents threw me into things, threw me into acting, threw me into whatever. They saw I was creative. I used to sing all the time. I don't know what they were thinking, whatever. With cello, was that something you were thrown into, or is that something you kind of wanted to do?
Yeah, actually music school itself, this was back in Lithuania, because I moved back to Lithuania when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
And I lived with my grandma for a while, and literally the school next door was the music school. So I think she was like, yeah, let's just go to the nearest one. And basically, you know, as a little girl, I was like, oh, violin, that's really, you know,
cool.
girly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I never thought of that. It is kind of, if you think
compared
about
to like normal classical instruments. And they were like, oh, there's no more space in violin. But there was in cello, and it was, again, all boys doing it. It's more like masculine instrument, I'd say. But funnily enough, I think it inspired me vocally, because I sing quite low now. Inspired my soundscape now. So yeah, I didn't get thrown into it. I was introduced to it, but I wanted to do it, and I fell in love with it. Yeah.
Okay, well, I would say that, like you said about your voice is so unique. Like, it's very different.
Yeah.
It's very different, and it's like, there is one person that I think of when I heard your music, and then I was looking through your Instagram and I saw that you like her too.
Okay.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Anastasia.
Yeah, oh my god.
I love
And
Anastasia.
funnily enough, again, I used to listen to it every day as a kid. Mum used to play it. And I'm thinking, maybe, you know, the things you listen to,
Absolutely.
the countries you're from, the sounds you hear, they influence how you sound.
Absolutely,
So,
definitely.
and I saw her in concert last year, and I was like, she's doing the same runs as me. Or am I doing the same runs as her? It was amazing, yeah.
You're probably doing the same one.
Yeah, I was like, it's great.
Probably. But yeah, no, that is amazing. And it's very like jazzy, soulfully, like you said your mum kind of like, is that what you said your mum played Anastasia?
Yeah.
What other kind of things like did she play?
She used to always play Bonnie M as well. Oh, it's a bit old school, but and Michael Jackson was in the house all the time. She was lucky enough to see him, and my sister as well, they saw him live.
They saw Michael Jackson?
Crazy, yeah, my sister was 12.
Oh my god.
So Michael Jackson was always in. I think now that I look back at my songwriting, it's heavily inspired by Michael Jackson. He likes to put a lot of lyrics into one song. You know, nowadays you get very like sparse lyrics. Yeah. I like loads of content into one song, so I think again that's inspired me.
Okay, so we're about to play your latest single, which is Love on Mine. Tell us a little bit about that song.
Yes, so this song is about, well, I think it's a fun, loving love song really. It's about being with someone, maybe a new relationship or a new hookup. And it being a secret, you know, I think it's always special when it's only you two that know about it, when not the whole world knows about it, when it's not all on social media, people getting involved. So I think it's about meeting that person in the club or anywhere you are and kind of seeing each other and kind of falling for each other. Obviously you've got amazing DJ Ironic on it, so he's got a verse on there. But yeah, just listen to it.
Yeah, well brilliant, we're about to do that. So this is Klaudia Keziah featuring DJ Ironic, Love on Mine, right here, Ladies Night, here we go.
I'm walking in, searching around for your bright lit eyes. I check you out, find you in the crowd. Now I watch you on the dance floor, feel your touch, no messing around. Can't disguise these vibes, room lit up, two forces collide. Got me good and now I'm craving more. I know they know it's easy to see. Yeah, what's going on between you and me in sacred haven? I know they know it's easy to see. Yeah, what's going on between you and me? Boy, put your love on mine, a vacation from my mind. Boy, put your love on mine, I gotta go and see this one through. Yeah, when you dance by my side, you hold on as we slow wine. Boy, put your love on mine, I gotta go and see this one through. I gotta have it, no doubt about it. I gotta have it, no doubt about it.
Yeah, run it. Look, feeling like I come around and saved you. Where'd you wanna go? I wanna take you. Not only where it's sunny, where it rains too. Baby, live how you wanna, I'll never change you. Girl, you come alive when you see me. That's what I like, you come alive when you see me. You know I like when you treat me. You know it's a surprise when you treat me. And baby, come wine for me.
Yes, that was Klaudia Keziah, Love on Mine. Yay! Wow, I'm so excited. Amazing track.
Thank you, man.
Very, very good. I hope you're proud of that.
Yeah.
So what have you got coming up this year? Have you got any gigs? Have you got anything that you can let us know about?
So I've got new music coming in March.
Okay.
I'm thinking about having an EP out. The vibe's going to be a bit more different, a bit more inspired by Frank Ocean, Neo.
Okay.
So more feels, more metaphors, more vibes really. And then for summertime, bring it back up. Yeah. But we were just talking here. So 25th of March, I'll be at the hookup.
Yes.
On here, so
yes.
yeah.
Talk about networking.
Here we are, ladies' night. Here we are. It's happening right
So by
here.
then I'll have my
amazing.
new music out, so we can show
Brilliant.
you. Yeah.
So you'll be showing it then
Yeah.
possibly. Fantastic.
Exclusive.
You heard it over here, first time ladies' night. What was it, 25th of March?
25th of March.
That's a Sunday. The
Yeah.
hookup, artists, up and coming, and also a concert, possible names, guys, names. That's the place to be, the hookup. There we go. Okay, so guys, we're gonna play a little game. Okay, like I have to ask everybody. I know, yes, you guys should be scared right now. These are the questions that I feel like can just tell into someone's soul potentially. Yeah, so you don't have to answer all 7 questions. Just pick a number 1 to 7, and I'll ask you a question. You will do this 2 times. So Jade, go.
Oh gosh, me.
1 to 7. 2. Okay. So, what are the 5 things you can't live without? And you can narrow it down if you want. If you can't pick a 5.
Hairspray.
Okay. Yeah.
My phone.
Of course.
Beer milkshake. Oh God. Music.
Oh.
I listen to music every single day, every single minute.
Okay, you got one last thing. You can't live without.
Oh, goodness sake, God. Goodness sake.
Amen. Good one, because he's watching you.
You're watching.
He's waiting. He's like, when's
That should have been number 1, so I'm gonna, prompt that.
That's a good one. Good answers, Jade. Okay, Klaudia. So that was number 1. So that one's gonna be go. That was gonna go. Okay, great. So Klaudia, 1 to 7, but without picking. What number did you just pick? 2. Without picking 2.
Yeah.
Let's go 4.
Okay. 4. Let's see. She's like, okay. Career before relationship, or it doesn't matter?
Find somebody who shares the career that you have.
Okay.
I'll find.
And try and do it together. So what would you say? Would you say like, okay, you're 20 years old,
Yeah.
you've just come out of uni, and you have someone from university, stay with him and try and, go through this thing called life together, or go your separate ways and try and focus by yourself on your career and get to that place?
In that case, yeah, it would be career first, and I always think, people kind of get hooked up on, I've met someone so I can't pursue my dream. You're going to meet someone when the time is right, and that would be, doing what you love, or at the time is right for you. So career always over relationships. They will come when they need to come. You can't force it. You don't need to try for it, but it will just happen.
I like that, and I like what you said about they will come doing the things that you like. I always say to my friends, you always complain about, I can't find it, I'm low. Go out, go to places you want to go to places you enjoy, go and do things you like. the person will come that is doing the same thing that you like to do. That's so good advice there. Okay, Jade. So that was question that one. Let me just take that to say that Klaudia's done that. Okay, 1 to 7 without picking 2 or 4.
Let's do 7.
Okay. Are you ready for this one? Okay. The world is about to end. What is the last 3 things you want to do?
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Have an Oreo milkshake. I'm gonna bring that.
Oh my god,
I live for Oreo milkshake.
Where, from KFC? Like, where'd you get it?
No, from Tinseltown, girl.
Oh, sorry, there's no Tinseltown near me, so I'm not. Okay, cool, Tinseltown.
Oh gosh,
Okay, so that's 1.
Last 3 things I would do. I think I would tell my crush that I actually like him. I have that one person, and make sure there's no one in my life anyway. I have that one person. And I swear he likes me too, but we've never said it to each other. So I feel like I'll say that then.
Okay, I hope he's listening.
And then he goes, yeah, and you're like, oh, I wish I said it.
Yeah, I just said it when we were going to be alive.
So there we go. This is telling you that you need to tell your crush right now. Right now on it.
I couldn't actually do it because no one's actually tuning in.
They can rewatch it though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just like.
Alright. I'm gonna get his name after this, and I'm just gonna slip him this videotape. Just be like, look what she said. Okay. Okay, brilliant. I was like, oh no, was that 2 or 3?
That was 2.
2. One more, girl. One more.
Oh, I don't know.
It's your last day. You just got your Oreo milkshake. You just called this dude. You just told him, yo, I like you. Then what? I already know what's gonna happen after that.
If you say yes or
I don't know actually. I don't know what my favourite thing will be.
Alright, so
probably like meet up with the family one last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not my last
After going to see the guy. Brilliant. Okay, and your last question. 1 to 7 without picking 1. Sorry, without picking 2, 4, or 7.
5.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, you ready? Would you cheat on your boyfriend with your celebrity crush?
Oh.
No?
No.
Okay, do you have a celebrity crush?
No, I don't.
No one at all.
But even if I did, I think if I met him, I'd rather just have a conversation. I don't know. I just wouldn't.
If he was like so into you, it's like, and your babe just didn't mind, you're like, okay, one night. As long as I get one night with Rita, alright, I'm cool.
So then what if I'm his celebrity crush? No, I wouldn't.
No? Okay, good answer. No, yeah. No, I can tell already she ain't like that. She's like that. Good answer. Brilliant. I feel like I know you guys. So apart from, I don't know if your last day would be like that, but you know.
I'm not too sure now. I'm thinking about it.
It's alright, you think about it.
Get back to us.
Yeah, get back to us. Get back to us. Okay, so guys, you're locked right here into Ladies Night right here on Urban Extra, and I'm joined by Jade Bosman, CEO, founder of the Hookup, and Klaudia Keziah, singer, songwriter, vocalist, instrumentalist and soon-to-be magician. So we're about to play a song from one of the ladies that inspired Klaudia's career and vocal technique, shall we say. This is Anastasia, and this is one of my favourite songs, Left Outside Alone, right here, Urban Extra. Good timing. Welcome to Ladies Night. We got a man in the studio.
Hey.
Not welcome here.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going well. It's going alright.
Cheat on your man with your celebrity crush. What's going on there?
My boyfriend's like, what's she saying? What's she saying?
It's Ladies Night. What do you mean we talk about? Because if you don't want to know what we talk about, what you guys ain't about. I mean, we've just connected you two together, haven't we?
Yeah.
You're going to be possibly performing.
Definitely.
Okay, let's set in stone. It's on camera. She will definitely be performing.
There's witnesses now.
We've even got this guy here. There's witnesses. She's going to be performing on the 25th of March at the Hookup. It's going to be a concert. It's going to be up and coming artists. There's going to be names there. It's going to be the place to be. I'm going to be there, possibly interviewing artists.
You're going to perform for us?
Me?
Yeah.
I might talk. That's the best I can do. Like, hi, welcome to Ladies Night. Okay, so let's just move on to our matter of chat. So our matter of chat this week is basically the topic of the week. So the topic of the week is compromising in a relationship. Now, I just want to know what you guys think. When people say compromise, does that mean compromising your core values, what you think that you need or what you want? Or is it compromising what to watch for telly that night, what to make for dinner, where to go on holiday? What is compromise in a relationship? What do you think?
Again,
Klaudia?
Again, I think it depends on the situation, if it's just an argument or if it's about, like you said, core values of something. I think compromise can be found, but I'm always going to agree with, if you don't agree with something, you don't have to just because the other person does. You can discuss your kind of ideas and you can agree to disagree basically without it there being an issue. So this is my kind of take.
I kind of always feel that you shouldn't compromise on your core values. I mean, that's what makes you. So if someone's telling you to change that, then they probably wouldn't be the best fit for you anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's always going to be an issue, and it's really kind of hard to change your core values. But I do believe that it's important in a relationship. I do believe that there has to be some sort of compromise for a relationship to work.
So do you feel like if you're compromising too much or you're compromising your needs, things that you actually really want, do you feel like that's not the person for you?
Me personally, it's weird because I've actually just come out of a relationship that I felt like I was doing that a lot.
Compromising a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Like,
and you've just come out of it. So
that speaks volumes. I can't do it.
In what kind of way do you feel like?
I mean, like there was just little things where I kind of thought for me they were a big deal, and for him they weren't.
And did you try to explain it to him?
All the time.
Yeah.
And I feel like once you get into that cycle where you're constantly nagging and saying, you know, this is not right, this is not right, this is not right, it kind of just brings really kind of negative energies into the relationship, and that's never going to work.
And I think a lot of the time when that keeps happening, you almost think, oh, I need to start changing something about me. But then you find someone where you are on the same level, on the same page. You don't need to change anything about you, and they kind of just big you up as you are. So I think.
Yeah, I think it's hard because a lot of people think that they need to put up with things because there isn't, you know, the perfect guy out there. I mean, there isn't the perfect guy, but what would you guys think about? Do you think it's best to leave someone, or do you think it's best to try and mold them, or do you think anyone is moldable?
Girl, there's the perfect guy for me. I'm telling you that right now.
This is going to come out right now.
There is the perfect guy for me.
Yeah.
I don't think you should stay in any relationship hoping for the best, like hoping that guy's gonna change. So I always say leave the relationship.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think you change people. Like, look at yourself. Would you want to be changed, or would you change for a temporary time just to, you know, satisfy the situation?
Yeah.
I don't think you can be changed because you are who you are, but you don't need to change someone.
But maybe just molding them, you know, maybe they need a bit of guidance or help as well. They need that kind of woman support. I think there's those guys, and I think there's guys that they are the way that they are, and that you have to accept that and kind of realise that early on and stop thinking that you can change. I think women do feel like we can change guys, and I don't think that we can. I think we can just influence or motivate something that's already there. I think they need to be already that type of guy.
Yeah. But do you find like moldable guys attractive? I don't. I find it like a real turn off.
Do you know what? And the thing is, I was talking to my friend about this the other day. I was talking about my ex, and I was saying, you know, sometimes I wish I stayed with him, or not that I wish I stayed with him because I don't. Yeah. I've got a partner now. I'm very happy. Whoopsie. But yeah, I've got a partner now. I'm very, very happy. But I'm like, damn, you know, he was such a nice guy. He was such a he was such a moldable guy. But I was so not attracted to him.
Exactly.
Why? No, but you know what? I think us women have a problem because when a good guy comes, I swear we just start behaving.
You know what?
We start misbehaving. Look at the guy in the studio. It's just like yes, it's true.
I found that when you kind of meet the guy that kind of ticks all the boxes, I think you kind of get to a stage you think, okay, is that it? Like, are we not going to argue? I'm not saying that I'm one of those girls.
But it's because that's what we're used to. With a lot of guys, you are used to arguing. That becomes that's how a relationship should be. But where you do find it,
not even like in arguing as in something serious, but if you've got a guy that's always saying yes, I can do this.
We don't like guys who are too nice.
Yeah.
We don't like guys who are
too soft. Yeah. Oh, sorry, not too nice or not nice.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
It's hard to find that balance.
That's the problem. Is that? But I feel like that balance right in between is going to be the perfect guy. So does he exist? Do you feel like he exists?
I think he does.
Yeah. Jay is hopeful she is going to get it.
I have faith.
Klaudia is there. Yeah, so the perfect guy does exist. We think. Okay, well,
people texting in.
Yeah, like it's me. Yes, if you're the perfect guy shy with these ladies now, joking. Okay, so we're gonna play some. Do you know what? I can't pronounce this girl's name. Someone help me. SZA. I don't know.
Scissor.
Is it Scissor?
Yeah.
Scissor.
Yeah.
Okay, there we are. You heard it right here first. Ladies' night. Her name is Scissor. This is The Weekend. Right here on Urban Extra. Yeah? Okay, good. And I'm so excited because I'm just joined by two amazing women. I actually love you guys. You guys are making the show amazing.
We are bonding.
Yes, we are. We've got Jade Bosman of the Hookup, founder, CEO, everything. And we've also got Klaudia Keziah, singer, songwriter, vocalist, instrumentalist. And do you know what? I just love saying everything that you do because I think it's just...
You keep saying it. I'm waiting for this time of saying it.
No, I'm not, because it's amazing.
It's a long tagline.
But it's worth it. Snog, marry and avoid.
Hope I know everyone you're talking about.
No, yeah, it's going to be celebrity edition, obviously, because, you know, we've got to know, you got to know who I'm talking about. Okay, so let's start with you, Jade. Okay, snog, marry or avoid. Notes.
Oh, here you go.
I'm a snog. I wouldn't marry him because he's
Let's get, because you never know, it might change. It might change when you hear the other two.
Okay.
So, notes, Rams, Michael Dapper.
Oh, Jesus.
Snog, marry, avoid.
Oh. I'm gonna have to change it up now. I would snog Notes.
You hear that, Notes?
Avoid Rams. And marry Michael Dapper.
Okay. Oh, you'd marry Michael Dapper. I knew it. Do you know what? I threw a gun in on there. Let's see if she could get the bait. She did.
I took it, guys.
Okay, Klaudia. Snog, marry, avoid. Stormzy. Ed Sheeran. Craig David.
Oh, can I just be friends with all of them?
Did I not do good with this one? No, you can't. You have to snog, marry, or avoid one, or you'll get like, I don't know, go to jail.
Okay, avoid Sheeran.
Okay, sorry, Sheeran.
Sorry,
Ed.
Sorry, keep your friend. Snog, Stormzy, marry Craig.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you're like, oh. You made a noise when I said Stormzy. You like Stormzy?
You like Stormzy?
Stormzy's killing it. You can't deny that.
No, he is.
He's absolutely killing it. And again, he's Ghanaian, so I will take him home.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Klaudia. Like, we're just like, come on. Yeah, have to rep. It's nice when you see people from, you know, your culture, your country, kind of doing stuff, because I'm sure, I don't know if it's the same for you, but I don't recall hearing like many Lithuanian people out in public. So when you're here, we all grew up here.
Yeah.
We've all grown up here. We're all British.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see other people that look like you all who are from the same background as you do and stuff. It just makes you feel like it's possible. No, definitely. So big up to, I just want to big up to all the UK artists who are doing it right now. I feel like right now is the time.
It's our time.
It is. I really feel like it is. I feel like the door has been blown open and it's literally our time. So everyone out there, you've got to get on it now. If you want to make something for yourself.
UK Grimes opened that door massively to America as well. They're loving it. They love it. Because the difference between like rap there and rap here, we've got content, we've got real talk, and that's what America's lacking right now.
Absolutely. And I want to talk about another woman. Seeing us tonight, I'm kind of on a women empowering kind of motion. Let's talk about another woman who's kind of made it big last year, Cardi B.
I love her.
I mean,
love her.
Did you guys watch Love and Hip Hop firstly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you as well.
Yeah.
And did you guys like her from Love and Hip Hop initially?
Look, I loved her from the what's it, the little clip that they showed Forever.
Yeah.
I
think that's what
made me. That's what made me.
It's just real. She's real. I feel that's what she is, you know. And when she's sad, she shows it as well. It's not just like that hyper act. It's always how she feels.
Real.
You know about it. Yeah.
And I feel that's the problem that a lot of not even problem, but I feel like a lot of people on TV and stuff, they're not being real. And it's so refreshing to see someone who will just say exactly how she feels and speak like she's with her girls.
Yeah.
It's quite nice, and it kind of makes you feel like, oh, did she say that? But it's like, yes, I'm glad you did. Yeah. I don't know if you saw her at the Grammys. she was getting interviewed by E, and she was like, yeah, I've got butterflies in my stomach, in my vagina, and like everyone's just like, oh.
It's overshare, but it's what everyone goes through.
Absolutely. Overshare, but
we're all human.
Say that to you exactly like, oh, Cardi, like here she goes again, and it's so cool. And I feel like I like to look at other women and what they're doing and kind of see how, like, where they get their strength from and how they kind of become confident and how they go through life and stuff like that, so that I can kind of better myself and just get tips, womanly tips. I like to do that. So I like to see her, she's so confident, even when she doesn't know really what she's talking about, she's so confident, and I love that. Like, she'll talk about politics, and it's not something that she's necessarily so knowledgeable about, but she'll still talk about it, and I really like that, and I feel like it encourages young people to get out there and discuss things and try and get into it. Look, she used to be a stripper, she used to be everything. If she can make it, we all can.
Yeah. Amen.
And the guy just said, look, your 9 to 5 money isn't for you to flex with, it's for you to finance your business so that you can
Absolutely.
live.
Amen. Absolutely.
And then, like, obviously people were trying to get at him, saying like, well, like, some people don't want to start up their own business, and his response here was A1, because he said, yeah, when I said business, I didn't mean literal corporation.
Yeah.
You got, he says, I meant business as whatever you want to do that brings you joy, money outside of your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That could be photography, modeling, singing, stocks, real estate, whatever you're passionate about. Yeah. And obviously, I don't understand why people look down on people that are doing 9 to 5, because everybody's circumstances are different. I mean, there's some people that do their 9 to 5, they still live at home with their parents. There's some people that are living by themselves. For example, people that are living at home with their parents, they can make a conscious decision to say, I'm going to quit this 9 to 5 and pursue, you know, what I'm passionate about for, let's say, 6 months. I'm going to just quit my job and see where I can go with my passion. Some others that are unable to do so, that live, you know, that need to pay their bills, they need to pay for their rent, are unable to do so. So their kind of like journey may be longer than what others are. So I don't think people should be looking down on 9 to 5. That stigma, I don't like it, but I don't understand why people do that. But
it's glamorised, isn't it? It's glamorised in music, it's glamorised as in you look down on it, but they're already up there, so they can say it easy, but they've been through the same motions. They've done the same thing. So,
and what people need to remember is only a small percentage of people that actually make it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have your 9 to 5 and grind and still live kind of a sustainable life, but following your dreams are hard, and not everyone makes it. This is the thing, like. Yeah, you've got your Stormzy's, you've got your Rams that left university to pursue dreams, but not everyone is Stormzy and Rams.
Yeah,
like,
I think
you might not make it.
You might not make it, but I mean, at least if you do try, that's the only thing you can do. At least you can say, look, I tried.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. You know. But at least I'm happy with myself that I attempted to do it.
Yeah.
But set goals for yourself. Don't look at Stormzy and go, I want to be him, I want to quit my job and do that. You know, set goals what you want to do, and that might be yearly, that might be quite small goals, and you're going to hit that. So that's important too.
Great topics, great guests, and great unexpected guests. It's all good. Men are allowed here. It's ladies' night, but men are allowed. So I just want to thank you, Jade, for coming to the studio. Remember to check her out, check out what she's doing, because it's important stuff, and trust me, it's going to go somewhere. The Hookup, and you can follow on Instagram at the Hookup _UK. Brilliant. And Klaudia Keziah, singer-songwriter, instrumentalist, vocalist.
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's Klaudia Keziah, Klaudia with a K. On my website, it's klaudiamusic.com. So follow me on that.
Yes, brilliant. So thank you for tuning in to Ladies Night, and we're going to end the show with some Migos. I know we talked about it before, so this is for you, girl. This is some Bad and Bougie. And make sure you check us out next Thursday right here on Urban Extra. How are you just like breaking into our show?
You know what? I mean, I have to, you know. Show the ladies some love.
Yes,
it's the month of love. You know what I mean? So I had to come and show some ladies some love, you know what I mean? But yeah, make sure you lock into Ladies Night every Thursday, 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. and keep it locked. It's Urban Extra Radio.
Urban Extra. We out here. How was your first experience on the radio, Jade?
Nerve-wracking, but it was good.
Klaudia, how was it today?
It was good.
Yeah.
Nice vibe.
Yeah.
Connected.
say what I feel.
Do what you feel. Speak your mind. Do what you like. Don't you